Hey,
yes.
Oh, you guys know what it is.
Good, ladies and gentlemen.
You're back at it with us again. One more for the one time. This is Real Comic Book Talk. Today's subject is, who will replace Spider-Man in the MCU? Yes, everybody's been talking about it. We're talking about it too. Let's get into it. Al, do you have an answer for the people?
I think I do.
You think you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, we'll let you know if it's right or wrong.
Get back on this one. All right. Impress me.
Well, all right. So Spider-Man, everybody knows Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. Everybody loves Spider-Man. Everybody is amazed with Spider-Man.
Top. Well, he's number 2 fan base.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to get the same popularity with anybody else that you got with Spider-Man.
Unless you bring Batman in there.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, right.
So what you got to do is you have to find a new hero and build up the base for that hero.
Like they did Iron Man.
Exactly. They got to build him up.
Oh, okay. He's impressing me. Continue.
So,
don't mess it up now, though.
I might fuck it up. So, and I know everybody hated in Iron Man 3, the little boy who helped Iron Man.
Yeah.
Now
he was at the funeral.
Yeah. Now you need somebody who's kind of an asshole. The little boy was kind of an asshole. Yeah. He's smart. Got to be smart.
Mm-hmm.
And
sound like you're talking about Shuri, but okay.
Shuri is already established though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they turn him into Iron Lad.
I hate Iron Lad.
Why?
I hate Iron Lad.
That's like a direct, it's kind of like...
It's kind of like a new Iron Man.
Well, I mean, I get what you're saying,
obvious,
because they were trying to turn Spider-Man to Iron Man.
Exactly.
It makes
sense. The whole thing they were trying to do was that.
You make Spider-Man a new Iron Man.
Right.
Just have Iron Lad. But if you're going to replace him, not replace...
You can't replace either one of them, for the most part. Their fan bases are too high. So you have to find a new fan base, and you got to build it up. You have to.
That's cool.
Okay. You can't sit up here and... There's nobody who's going to be as high as Spider-Man at all. I know that.
Yeah, you got to...
No, you're right.
Rebuild him.
Yeah, right. And before Iron Man got this big, nobody even really thought about Iron Man. Like,
he was the biggest character.
Nobody really cared about him at all. But if you do it right, you could build almost anybody up to that. Well, not almost anybody, but you could build a lot of people up to that standard.
You can. You're not lying. Okay. It was a decent enough answer. I was impressed in the beginning.
And then it went down.
Kind of faltered. It faltered way down. Iron Lad. You could have went Riri Williams. You want to replace Iron.
You know they're not going.
I know they're not going.
Yeah, exactly.
You could have thought.
You still got to think about it.
The world's not ready for that.
Exactly. You still got to think.
They said they weren't ready for a black president. We got one, so just want to throw that out.
This is a whole different level.
Yeah,
this is a whole different.
Yeah, this is a lower level than the black president.
If people are mad at freaking the Little Mermaid being the actual color that she is from where she's from, this is just as bad. There's no possible way.
You can make it work. Kevin Feige can.
People were setting their ways.
Kevin Feige can.
Kevin Feige can.
I don't know.
It's Kevin Feige.
I understand.
It's Kevin Feige.
I don't know if he can handle all this.
It's Kevin Feige.
Yeah, I don't think people are ready.
Exactly. They're not.
Yeah, just like they're not ready for...
for
all of a sudden, like his replacement.
Exactly.
Replacement being Miles Morales.
Think about it. When a black man already gonna have a
black
woman, that's two things that a lot of people, I hate to say it, don't like.
I get you. They can do it. Kevin Feige will pull it off.
Okay, and let us know.
I'm gonna go last.
You want to? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. You asked for it. That's what you're gonna get. Me, I say, like Al said, you're gonna have to build somebody up, and they're gonna have to come in, and these are some heavy shoes to fill. Mm-hmm. Spider-Man is like recognizable like no other.
Yeah.
So don't try to fill his shoes. Just bring somebody in, and don't put it in. When you tell the story, don't tell it as if you're making it their replacement. You just build a character up, and then you let them
incorporate them in there.
Yeah. So I say, originally one of my thoughts was Shuri, because she is one of the smartest people, and she's young, she's smart, and she's eager, and she has charisma. So, like, she could replace Spider-Man. She's like an option. That's why I'm throwing her out there. Also, I think now that it's officially been announced and everything, I think Miss Marvel could be a good
Love Miss Marvel.
I was thinking that.
a good replacement for Spider-Man. Like how they used her in the Avengers Assemble, I think it was, cartoon. Like she was like Spider-Man. When she walked in Avengers Tower in the cartoon, she was like, oh my goodness. Oh wow, this is great. I always wanted to be in
Miss
here.
Marvel's a fanboy of heroes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
legit fanboy.
Like a legit fanboy. Like she was in there taking selfies. She was in there excited. It was like, yeah. And she was like, I want to be a hero. She's like like her happiness is she has so much
you know what she's like?
Your word that I can't say now.
Authenticity?
There you go. I don't know why I can't say it now. But that's
a very difficult word.
Okay. But yeah, that's what she has. And she's genuine. And like she really can be a replacement right there. Like not to be in a replacement, but since we're talking about it, she could be a replacement.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Mr.
Negative.
Mr. Negative.
The dark side.
The dark side.
Is rising.
But if they threw her out there, and they threw really her out there, with her being Muslim, do you think a lot of people would still go see the movie?
Well, here's the good thing. They're going to start off slow because she's on Disney Plus, so that means she has a show.
True.
So they're going to build you up and build her character up to where the point where when she gets transitioned into movies, you should be ready and prepared for this.
All right, that makes sense.
So I think people will start off hesitant and everything, but I think they know they have a plan. And people are more open-minded now with Marvel movies and Marvel TV shows.
True.
And they're willing to take the chance and watch it. And if you give them a good story, no matter what,
then it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
That's just my opinion and everything. So now we're on to Ant. Ant, what do you have for the people?
Oh, well, he doesn't need to be replaced at all. Like, point blank, period. The MCU did fine from Iron Man to whatever movie was right before Civil War. All of those movies never had Spider-Man. No inkling of Spider-Man, no talking about Spider-Man, no Spider-Man may be here and there, or no guys swinging, nothing. They had nothing to do with Spider-Man. A lot of those were just flat out great movies. Some were good, some were bad. They were all successful. Yeah, they were all successful. They didn't need Spider-Man. After Spider-Man and Civil War, they had movies like Black Panther, Captain Marvel, all just other movies that did not have Spider-Man in it. They were all successful. They didn't mention him at all. They were all successful. They don't need Spider-Man they don't need to replace Spider-Man. It could be a nice little boost for a little while, and he's not there anymore. It's fine. Just like Spider-Man doesn't really need the MCU either. Sony, everybody wants to remember the Amazing Spider-Man movies, but before that, Sony did good without Spider-Man. Damn near great. The first two Spider-Mans were great. The Sony third one was not great, but it made money, a lot of money.
True.
You have Venom that I like, and I know other people like. It didn't do well critically, but it made a lot of money as well. You got the Morbius movie coming out. We all remember how great the Spider-Man video game was, and the story inside of that, which was great. It had nothing to do with Marvel MCU. You also had Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which beat Disney and won an Oscar. So they don't need Spider-Man to be part of that. Sony has done well without Spider-Man. The MCU has done well without Spider-Man. So they don't really need each other. They both been successful without each other. Don't need to replace them. Don't need to try to find a way to get them back. You just cut ties and be over with. Everybody's going to be fine. You don't have to replace them. You have other teams that Spider-Man weren't part of that were already great before. You had the Avengers before, were already great. The Young Avengers, what they're building up now, that has Spider-Man in it. Don't need Spider-Man. Period.
Those are good, reasonable, logical points. All of it made sense.
You about to say I don't care.
I disagree. Now that he's been in there and I see his influence, I want him back. I don't care.
And you got Fantastic Four and the mutants coming. You don't need Spider-Man.
Well, we don't. Until I see a good Fantastic Four, we do not speak that name.
You have Kevin Feige doing Fantastic Four.
I'm just saying.
It's Kevin Feige. We just said about Kevin Feige.
I'm just saying.
I would I'm not gonna comment. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
Please don't.
They might not even do a show. They might like, all right, we know been some bad movies. Let's build it up slow again from the Disney Plus show. Make a Fantastic Four movie. I mean, Disney Plus show. Let everybody feel good about it. Then slide you in some movies.
Yeah, I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
All right.
Spider-Man, I want him back in the MCU. With Sony. Call me a crazy fanboy. Crazed fanboy right here.
Can I say one more thing?
Crazed fanboy right here.
I told you this was your fault earlier.
This is not my fault.
Because when I first told him,
tell him what you want then.
Oh, because it all comes full circle. Yeah. So
give me a square then. I don't know where that came from.
I don't want to circle.
Either way, is it closed? What are you talking about? Plus Sony not having Spider. Oh, first of all, this is all Daniel's fault. Let's take a step back. Because when I told him,
that's a negativeness. You don't have to bring that up.
When I told him about
you don't have to bring that up.
When I told him,
you don't have to bring that up.
Come on, man. When I told him about the news, he's like, man, it's not a big deal. This leaves stuff open for everybody else. And he was like, man, they can bring the Ultimates in and all that. I was like,
oh yes, I did say that. Yeah,
so I was like,
bring that up again.
So I was like, okay, well, it opens up the Ultimate. So then I started thinking about what would it done for Spider-Man. Well, now Spider-Man could be with Venom fighting Carnage. You can introduce Miles Morales because you're not confined by the
MCU.
The MCU in which way they want to go with the character. Now you go do your own thing, and you can introduce us. We already introduced the Spider-Verse in the cartoon. Now you can transition that to live action, where you got different Spider-Mans. You can have Spider-Man 2099. You can have Ben Reilly Spider-Man, the Scarlet Spider. You have all these different things. You just open the door for, and you know people are willing to look because they know that you have done well with Spider-Man without the MCU. Yeah, it's gonna hurt a while for a little bit, but it'll be fine. Just move forward. This opens up the door for a lot more stuff that people don't want to really talk about yet. Like, I want to see Ben Reilly.
Yeah.
And I want to see.
That would be a cool movie if they did one more.
And I want to see Miles Morales live action. That wasn't going to happen in the MCU. Now they can.
That Miles Morales movie was amazing. It got recognition. You know how? Because it won an award.
Came with the gold. Bling bling.
Ben Reilly would be quite. It would be a movie.
You had Spider-Gwen live action.
Yeah, folks been begging for that. Mm-hmm. Like, not even
bring
live action. You can do the cartoon for her.
You can do a lot. You can do now that you're not you're not confined by the MCU and which way they want to go with the character.
They did a good job with Spider-Gwen Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, they really did.
You guys got options out there.
They can open up like you said, the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
They can open it up.
Yeah, I know.
Ben Reilly was around before Spider-Verse was Spider-Verse, so yeah. Woo, they got options out there. Okay, good point. Okay, you guys, you've heard all of our answers and everything. What do you guys think the MCU will do now that there's no Spider-Man? Or will they do nothing?
Well, obviously they're going to introduce some new characters anyway. Obviously,
they were doing that before.
That's what I'm saying. Obviously, so they're going in a different direction anyway. So
yeah, they're ready. I don't know if they were ready for this or they already had something in mind, but you know what?
Contingency plan. If he doesn't make it, we got this, and this.
Not that it really is that big of a deal because of their amount of characters they actually have that you can use.
Everybody but Spider-Man now, so they're fine.
Yeah, I was about to say they have an abundance of characters. Plus, the success of Guardians of the Galaxy let people know that they can go in any direction they want to go. Yeah. That's my go-to. That's my always go-to right there and stuff. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to tell a friend and hit the bell for notifications of when our next video will drop. Till next time, guys, we are out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all this man.
I cannot measure like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.